he really pushes me, you know, to reconsider what the quote-unquote boundaries of possible music are. And, you know, look at all the different things he's doing. He's, you know, we've done a rock power trio, you know, which is the rawest, most essential form that there is in a rock band format. And then we've done these gigs with a 50-piece orchestra in Holland.
It was mind-blowingly cool. It was, I never imagined that I would be able to hear my orchestra music sounding that good in the moment, and that I could hear myself playing, and the balance was good, and the blend was good, and it was just like, right on. I was very happy. When I was real young, 3, 4 years old, I remember my father whistling in the house all the time. He's a really good whistler. And he would sing popular songs and change the lyrics, usually to something semi-obscene. And that had an impact also.
I really wanted to play his music. But Mike, I joined the band and took the place of another bass player that Mike was friends with. So Mike wasn't too thrilled about that. So, you know, he was, you know, he didn't pay me a whole lot of mind, even when I would show up at rehearsal and, like, you know, play licks from his tunes. And like kind of be like, hey man, check me out, you know, I learned your music. And he would like be like,
I first heard Frank when I was 9. Always just thought that that would be the peak, that would be it, to get the opportunity to play with Frank. Basically, I called up his office and offered my services. I said I play guitar and keyboards and I sing, and I know all of Frank's music. And he called me back the next day, which was surprising in itself, and he said, "You know all my music?" And I said, "Well, I'm familiar with it all. I listen to it all the time." And he goes, "Do you know how many songs that is?" I said, "Yeah, they're right in the next room. I listen to them constantly." He said, "I don't believe you. Get your ass up here and prove it." So my brother drove me up to Los Angeles from San Diego while I sat in the back of the car practicing every Frank Zappa song I could think of, you know, and one of 350. I walked into the rehearsal studio with the guitar in my hand. I didn't bother putting it back in the guitar case. The first thing Frank said to me was, "Nice case." And then he just started naming songs, and I would say, "Give me a sec," and I would dredge it up and play it for him. At the end of it, he said, "Well, come back on Monday so the rest of the band can witness your particular splendor," which is a quote I'll never forget. When Frank decided he wasn't going to tour anymore, you know, kind of stumbled around a little bit until I realized that the thing to do was to start my own solo career and try to be as creative and adventurous as possible, and use Frank as a model of what's possible, but to take off in a different direction.
It's really remarkable what he's tapped into. He's an extremely open conduit for whatever music happens to be passing through him.
I don't have any choice in the matter. I have to make music because the stuff shows up in my head every day, if I didn't get it out, there's, you know, no telling what the long-term ramifications might be. So I just continue making music, and the thing that's good about that is that there seems to be if you don't go away, eventually people start paying attention.
He'll try anything, and he'll invent anything. You know, anything can be music to him, or something will occur to him, and, you know, it doesn't occur to him as something that's like too strange to play.
It's almost like the music is pretty much like a thick stream of stuff that is just going by all the time, and then if you're lucky, it swoops down and moves through you. If you really are devoted to music because you love it and you've determined that it's your lot in life and your responsibility to do this stuff, because you start seeing that it's actually making an impact on other people, you just keep doing it. You find a way to keep doing it.